Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Gemini for April, the second week of April 2020 for love and relationship. I see happiness and success at the end here. Let's see what's going on. Lately you have been following your intuition. You are letting go a lot from your past also, a lot of what you were holding on. You are opening your heart also for things to turn around to the better. You want a change, and the change is happening. You don't want to be dwelling on things from the past, because you see yourself caught up with a circle or a cycle. Just you go to the past and you lift your spirit up again, and you feel that you disappoint yourself, and you become disappointed when you are thinking about something to do with the past. Then you say, okay, this is new me. I am really thinking about today and tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen in my life, but I'm going to be really more open. I don't want to be blocking myself with distraction or disappointment. But something is really eating you alive sometimes. You think so much about your person, ex, or your person is not an ex actually. Your person a relationship that he or she dealt with before. And you are curious what's the silent about, because you know that your person, lover, or someone he dealt with, that they are not the type of people or person to keep quiet. And you say, what is going on? Is there something going on behind my back at this time or not? You want to know, you are kind of in your mind, in your mentality, maybe there is something going on behind my back, but I'm not really very sure. I hope not. You are curious a lot if your person is really dealing with someone else still, or the person that he or she dealt with is still active with him or her or not. That's why it is silent, and you want to know. So you have that suspicion with your person about it. You don't know what's going on, and you are kind of okay, I'm not going to block myself with these situations here. Maybe I should just keep myself up high confident and tell myself I'm confident in myself. Especially to do with work. You want to keep your confidence up high also about your work. And some of you have a business. So you will just really keep dealing with the right energy. You also don't want to be wishing anybody bad at this time, because you know about karma and how things can get to you or turn around on you, and you don't want to deal with it. So I see you praying the most, because you feel with all of these circumstances that's going on around the world, that what if something happened to me and I'm going to face God at the end, and what am I supposed to do? Maybe I should just pray. And you pray and you start praying, then you forget about it again. But there are too many worries and confusions, and you feel that before you used to be focused in the past 2 months, and now you are not able to focus or focus your energy on something, like you feel like you are scattered a lot. Every time that you have a worry, concern about family, kids, you worry about your friends, what's going to happen to me, what's going to happen to my work. There is a lot of worry. Your person here, they are trying harder to let go what bothered them before with you, and they are trying to open, but they have scattered energies too, because what is on your plate is on his or her plate too. But he or she, they don't know what's going on in your mind, because it doesn't matter what's going on in his or her mind. They rely on you, or it depends on you. It's kind of like, what is Gemini person is thinking, and why they are silent, why they are so scattered. So he or she is worried about you. That's your person. Are they removing me from the picture, isolating me, walking away from me? They don't know really what's going on there. So you become worried and concerned why your person is silent also, or he or she just not there, just you feel there is something going on. I will tell you what, there is nothing going on. Just both of you are worried about life in general, and you don't know what he or she holding in their mind, and they are worried what you are holding in your mind, or what's on your mind, or what's occupying your mind more than the relationship itself. Your work seems to be that is going to be really very good and positive, and is going to grow more and more. And I get here, if you are working on a relationship at this time, that is going to go very well eventually for you, very much. Sometimes it hits you, and you become lonely. You become just curious. Did I do very well in my relationship? Shall I just really continue with it? Did I make a mistake? Am I really doing the right thing? Did I do the right choice? I dealt with someone before, and I don't know if he or she that they are thinking about me, or they were actually supposed to be in a relationship, and I took my ex back. I'm happy with him or her, but I'm not really sure about the person that I dealt with for a month or 2 or 3 months. Is he or she thinking about me? Are they worried because I blocked that number, I deleted it? But I'm not really sure if they are supposed to be the one in my life or not. It shows me here that what's meant to be happened already. So you are on the right path. You did not mess up or make a mistake. It's just you keep dwelling on things that you need to let go, because these are loose ends or scattered energies for you. And don't let anything distract you from now on, and keep really ongoing. Your person is really confident in you. They love you. They care for you a lot. And they are really just curious if you would really take them away from the picture or separate them, because they don't want to do that. Your person for some of you get married already, some of you settled down. And I get here your person also worried and concerned about someone, a third party. Did they forgive them? Are they going to let him or her go or not? They are just concerned. It's the same way you are concerned about a past relationship that you dealt with for a few months. Is this person let you go or supposed to be with you or not? Your person also, which is the current relationship, are concerned at this time about the person that they left behind. Are they concerned about me or not? There is with your person, what's going on here, that the person that they were dealing with and they don't deal with anymore, there is a person like that they want to deal with your person again, and asking your person to open up, and your person is worried and concerned at this time because they want to let go and that person, and they want really to be happy in the relationship, but there is something on his or her mind at this time that disappoint him or her, because he had all of that excitement for you when this person came to you, and now things are falling apart or something, just he or she not feeling the same energy, the same love. There's still love, there is that still great love between you two. He or she does, your person, he or she does love you very much, strongly and powerfully. They want this relationship to work, but in the same time, they feel not really being themselves. It could be because of the circumstances happening around the world and the laziness, because before everybody are active outside doing stuff, and he or she just sitting around, it's really boring, and there is a lot of millions of stuff you can create at home in the meantime, but he or she just feeling different. It's just that worry and concern about the whole world, what's going to happen, and your person is not really feeling that life or energy in him or her, because it shows me here that if your person having any problem, in the bedroom, so it shows that it's because they need to change their thinking, because all of this disappointment, what if something happened to us and everything, and that worry is affecting the sexual life this time. It's not really bad, but he or she doesn't feel themselves anymore. Everybody are concerned, occupied, because I'm getting here the Seven of Cups. Both of you are not focusing. You are scattered a lot. You worry a lot about too many things. But the love's still there. Your person also, it could be a male person, but not necessary, that they see that you are working very much and successful in your business. And he or she to think that, what am I supposed to do, because I'm not doing anything. It could be a laid off from work. Some of them are not working right now. And there is some kind of intimidation, or it could be jealousy also is affecting the love between you two. Not the love, the intimacy. It shows me here that you are on the right track with your relationship, so you did not really make a mistake, which is I said that already. Your person thinking about creating or establishing a business also. They want to establish a business, they want to do something meaningful, they want to be creative at this time, but they haven't been really putting things in reality, it's the thought there. They think about really making good money, good business, being creative. Lately also, dear Gemini, that you have some misunderstanding with people, you think that, other people are meaning, bad to you. And you are being careful and cautious, Being careful and cautious is really very good, but don't rush into your judgment at this time about other people. Your person is struggling at this time, like, with a lot of emotions, like, because he or she, like, that we are talking about another person in the picture, or was in the picture before they come to you, that they have, like, that emotional attachment still, and they want really to get rid of that emotional attachment. So they are, like, going into a struggle. The struggle is something that, someone is really trying to resist that. Because they want to keep up with this relationship, the current relationship, because they want success in it. And they don't want any problems to bring to you as it was, like, before in the past. So he or she, your person, is working on, like, holding on you and keep the peace there. But they are not really able to manage to be really very strong about it. So I see the great connection between you and your person here. I see the love. There is a strong love. No matter what, even if there is interference from other people around, there is still love, a strong love between you and your person. The negative that has been before in the past, all of it seems to be that it's past, because I'm picking on this. You are walking away from, like, controlling the situation, or to try to make your person the way you want to, the way they are. Because right now it's very important to keep yourself on the peaceful side right now. Because it's not going to progress in love if you keep really wanting to control everything. You cannot, like, just really start your homework, or start your work, or start cooking, or start doing anything, or any project, and in the back of your mind, how am I going to control the situation between me and my person? Is he or she going to cheat on me? Or are they going to be doing something? This is going to make you, like, in the ups and downs, to change your mind and to be with him or her or not. And the up and down is not really going to bring happiness. But if you do, like, really relax a little bit, because you become, like, worried, you become uptight, this is what's going to happen at the end. Your energy will be flowing with love, and everything is going to come to you. So worry less at this time is really best, because you cannot control a person not to think about someone that they dealt with, or their neighbor, or their friend, or an incident happened, or not to sit there and watch TV and watch an actor, like, that she is really amazing and beautiful and sexy and awesome. You cannot control everything, because if you do try to control everything, you are going to be really restless, unhappy, tired, and you don't want that. So you need to relax at this time, because everything seems to be that is going to turn around to the better, and you will get what you want at the end. I see confident at the end. So I don't see any problem here. The problem and the issue is all of it in the mind, and you can really get rid of it. But because instead of saying, I don't have money, you say, I always have money, I'm being blessed. You can switch your words from negative into positive, and you can turn things, like, to the better. Dear Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want a private reading, please contact me on mysticalaziza.com. My website is listed and below this video in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.